All right, so welcome to a brand new video. So I'm gonna get straight into it. If you are running ads for a home improvement business, so whether that is bathroom, kitchen, renovation, or whether that might be to do with painting or plumbing, extensions, boiler installations, you get the idea. This video will definitely help you in terms of improving your advertising results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my ad account, and over here I'm going to give you two examples. It's going to be a very quick video actually, but the value in this video will really help you out in terms of actually getting results for your client or for yourself if you're running ads for your own company. So when I'm running advertisements, especially for home improvement businesses, you can see here that if you look at the numbers are pretty good actually. That this advertisement that I've created over here, you can see that I have spent 113. Well, not I've spent, but my client spent £139 and 19 pence. We've got 25 leads at £5 and 57 cost per lead. And that's just for this month. I believe in the very first week, this advertisement. Oh no, when did we start the advert? That's the question. So let me go over here. Let me go to view charts. When did we start? Okay, so we started on the 14th of November. So let me go to the 14th. So within the first week of starting this advert, we can see we got 19 leads, which is amazing. Now, what I do is when we get the lead, we send them to Go High Level, where essentially we have automations in place that will send them emails, do calls, etc. But in this video, we're going to focus on the ad, not really anything to do with the landing page and email marketing and text automations, etc. So the point that I'm trying to make is this. I also have another home improvement business slash clients that I'm running advertisements for. And what I usually do is when I'm running ads for this industry, and what I'm selling is kitchen renovation, so that the product that the service that I'm trying to sell for my clients. So what I've done is what I'm going to do. Right. So you can see in this example that literally the first two advertisements that I've created were a success for the client. Sorry, let me just go over here. You can see the first two advertisements were a success for the client, and this particular ad is running in London. Well, not London, but close. Northern Hampshire it's called, around that area. And the first couple of advertisements were a success. However, you can see over here that for this particular ad account, I've had to create 14 different ads in order to find a winner. So with this client, it was essentially as soon as we start is as soon as I'm getting results for this client. Whereas for this client, it wasn't easy in terms of the first advertisement wasn't getting results, the next one wasn't, the third, the fourth, the fifth, it wasn't. But I kept on going. So one major piece of advice that I want to give, if there's anything you're going to take from this video, is the importance of split testing, especially when you are running ads for home improvement. This is what I would like you to focus on. When you're doing your audience targeting, keep it broad, only because Facebook is so magnificent, it's able to show your advert to the right people. So for me, my personal opinion, it's all about the actual ad itself. That's really what is going to determine the success of your campaign. And one thing that I would like to let you know is when you're creating your ad, you've got to test different images, you've got to test different videos, you've got to test different copies. But most importantly, if you watch my previous videos, you've got to test different offers. The reason I'm not going to reveal what this is because I'm just going to be shooting myself in the foot. And I know that if you see this ad, you're obviously going to copy it. But What I am going to say is the difference between, because you can see over here, one moment, you can see this, and I think, is that it? So you can see these two ads have got the same creative. Sorry. You can see these two ads have got the same creative. However, one is £17 and 2 pence cost per lead. However, the other is £3 and 40 pence cost per lead. One, the click-through rate is 1.4%. The other, the click-through rate is 3.34%. And the reason being is, what I've done is I've improved the offer. So that's the point of this video is, if you are struggling, what I will suggest you do is keep on testing different images. As you can see here, that I've tested various different images that the client has sent me and that I've used for other clients as well. That is basically kind of like stock photos, so it's not like I'm using their own images. And after testing so many images, and you can see that you're probably wondering, why have I subbed the advertisement after £5 and 54 pence spent? Number one, because the click through rate is below 1%, which is one of my KPIs, that the click through has to be above 1%. Number two, the cost per lead, but the cost per link click is £5 and 54 pence. So already that is not a winner. So that's the reason why I've turned it off. Similar over here, you can see the cost per link click is £3 and 61 pence, and the click through rate is 0.42%. So that's the reason why you'll see these ads where I've spent £4, I spent £3, £5, I've even spent £2. It's because I just know that if the advert's costing £4 with a below 1%, if the link click is costing £4 below a 0 point whatever percent, then it's not going to do any good. So there's no point wasting the client's money when reinvest that money into testing a new ad. So that is the lesson of this video. Keep on testing, don't give up. You can see over here that for this client, literally the first campaign that I've created, the first audience, and the first two ads that have been running have been a success. Obviously, I started running this one, but that was only because at the beginning I was running 3 ads, and then these two, well, this one in particular outperformed the rest. So that's the reason why. And you are going to get instances where the first couple of ads are not going to be a success. So it's just to encourage you that Facebook ads does work, number one. And then number two, keep on testing. Test different images, test images and test videos. If that doesn't work, then my suggestion to you is test a better offer. That's the only thing that I've done here in comparison to all of these other ads, is I'm testing a better offer than all of these other ads. And because we're running an ad to a better offer, even with an image, so you can see an image that gets a 1.41%, or an image, a creative, whichever you want to call it, gets a 1.41% click-through rate, that same image can get a 3% click-through rate. Does that make sense? And the way that you do that is by improving the offer. So you can see the cost per lead is gone from £17 and 2 pence to £3 and 40 pence. And again, the way that you do that is by improving the offer. Excellent. So I hope that you've got a lot of wisdom and a lot of advice and also encouragement from this video. It's just something that I've managed to finally do. And yeah, even though it's generated 3 leads, I know I've been doing this for a long time. And you can see over here that once you found that winning ad, once you found that ad that's going to get you leads consistently, then it's a home run. So I hope this video helps. I hope you are encouraged, and when you go back to your advertising account, just keep on testing different images. And if no matter what image you test, it's not working, then my suggestion is to test a better offer. Because the same image with a 1.4% that's costing you £17 for a lead is the very same image you can use with a better offer that can bring that cost per lead down from 15, 20, £30 to £3 and 40 pence, which is the cost of what it's the cost of a meal at McDonald's, well, less than that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.